Нажмите любую кнопку, чтобы начать. Правая кнопка мыши. Настройки. Настройки дисплея. FSDOS. Q защитит вас от входящих блокируемых атак. При удержании Q проводится контратака с использованием.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Скорее бы начать учиться. Скорее бы
I'm
исследовать.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Отвага.
A
Любознатель.
desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability. Perhaps you belong in.
Распределяющая шляпа учтет ваши предпочтения при выборе.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me. Who lives
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
С нетерпением жду начала занятий.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for class?
Good. Truly, there's no... no...
Wait. You too, Everett.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Он так много знает.
Professor Fig does know.
Well,
Приятно было пообщаться.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
thank you. And good luck to you too on your
Hogwarts always has
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. You will adore astronomy.
Наблюдать за звездами так увлекательно.
I hope astronomy's on my shelf.
I have good news. You will be... Yes. Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Настройки. Настройки график. Качество тумана. Средне. Низко. Качество обитателей. Качество растить. Высоко. Качество постобработки. Рекомендуемые качества. Качество неба.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Настройки. Настройки дисплея. Оконный режим. Полноэкранный режим в окне. Выберите между настройками полноэкранного и оконного режима. Требуется подтверждение. Настройки графики. Качество эффектов. Средне. Выберите качество отображения частиц в игре, чтобы изменить сложность и точность визуальных эффектов. Влияет на производительность центрального и графического процессора. Качество
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
can provide?
Бюст Когтеврана. Страницы, руководство. Этот бюст, созданный в честь факультета Когтевран, находится в высокой башне Когтевран. Вы только что открыли испытание из руководства. Выполнение испытания из руководства – это уровень 1. Это ваш уровень Ваше руководство отслеживает текущий прогресс в прохождении испытаний. Выберите испытания. Страницы, руководства. 1%.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Вам удалось обнаружить точку быстрого перемещения. Карта. Точки с летучим пламенем. Колесо мыши вниз, колесо мыши вверх. Масштаб. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиная и большой зал. Выберите лестницы Хогвартса, добро пожаловать, вы. Это ваше местоположение. Лестницы Хогвартса. Потрясающие лестницы Хогвартса. Левая кнопка мыши. Выбрать. Пристройка к библиотеке. Пристройка к школьной библиотеке. Вы. Класс центральный зал. Класс зельеварения. Класс, где профессор Шарп проводит занятия, центральный. Белый контур указывает на... Используйте кэпс-лок, чтобы сделать привязку к целям, против которых вы хотите использовать комбинацию.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Спасибо, профессор.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так и есть.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Exploring? Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the...
Very well. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Не волнуйтесь, сэр. Надеюсь,
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not...
Yes, well, Professor, we don't know where this part, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not so... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
вы можете отслеживать доступные задания с карта. Занятия по защите от темных искусств. Занятия по защите от темных искусств. Занятия по заклинаниям. Согласно, занятия по защите от темных искусств. Правая кнопка.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. I shall reach out when I have more information. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Используйте зачарованный компас, нажав V. Ваш зачарованный компас приведет вас к любому месту, которое связано с отслеживаемым заданием. Зачарованный компас V приведет вас к любому месту, которое связано с отслеживаемым заданием. Уровень 1. Escape. Уровень 1. Escape. Настройки. Настройки графики. Общая предустановка. Низко. Средне. Применить настройки. Качество. Уровень 1.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Peavsy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Oh, 142 staircases.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Зафиксируйте свою палочку с помощью мыши, направляйте ее по контуру символа, чтобы выучить заклинание. Чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки по контуру символа, нажмите соответствующую кнопку при появлении подсказки.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Нажмите левая кнопка мыши, чтобы использовать основное заклинание.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Пробивайте желтые щиты, используя контролирующие заклинания, такие как левитационные черви Левиоса.
Now, well done.
Levioso! Levioso! Revelio!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso is good form. I know. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all of my students were this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Далеко не первое.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned...
Звучит интригующе.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. Nuo, if you want to get... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the... You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Till next time.
What are you up to now?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Зафиксируйте свою палочку с помощью мыши и направляйте ее по контуру символа, чтобы выучить заклинание. Чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки по контуру символа, нажмите соответствующую кнопку при появлении подсказки.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Некоторые используйте caps lock, Многие задания имеют определенные требования к заклинаниям, которыми вы владеете, и вашему уровню.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Манящие чары акция притягивают цель к заклинателю. Нажмите назначенную кнопку, чтобы использовать акция и притянуть цель ближе. Нажмите еще раз, чтобы прекратить использовать чары.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. This time, watch this. There we go.
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Не забывайте, используйте Caps Lock. Некоторые задания дают особые награды, такие как новые заклинания или коллекционные предметы.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took weeks for...
Хорошо, что ты меня понял.
That's good.
Before...
Приятно познакомиться.
Well, it's been...
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor? Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the...
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai is... Oh, now, expect to hear...
Уровень 2. Испытание. Задание. Карта. Точки с летучим пламенем. Хогвартс. Сундуки. Испытания. Задание. Уровень. Задание.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first...
Ты очень добра ко мне.
I've been...
Well...
Задание. Послеурочные занятия от Уизли. Профессор, правая кнопка мыши, испытание.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
А профессор Фиг ничего не сказал.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Профессор Ронин говорил об этом.
Professor Ronan did...
In fact, now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts. And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with them. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far...
Можно идти.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Может, Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Поговорите с профессором Роненом.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Я выполню задание.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Области поисков на мини-карте представляют собой районы, которые вам необходимо исследовать, чтобы обнаружить цель задания.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Got it.
Уровень 2. Escape. Задание. Задача Добро пожаловать в Хак. Задача профессора Ронина. Профессор Скрещенные палочки. Раунд. Добро пожаловать в Хогсмит. Уровень 2. Escape. Снаряжение. Плащи и мантии. Используемый предмет. Традиционная школьная мантия. Хорошо подобранный. Требуемый уровень. Аксессуар. Наряд. Используемый предмет. Школьная форма старой, аксессуары для, шейные аксессуары. Шарф натурального бежевого цвета, предметы для рук. Предметы для, черные кожаные перчатки. Предметы, аксессуары для лица, круглые очки в золотой оправе. Головные уборы. Темная кепка. Аксессуары для лица, аксессуары для лица. Уровень. Испытание. Общий прогресс. Страницы, соберите страницы, соберите страницы, руководство, в Хогвартсе, испытание.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new...
Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Восстанавливающие чары репора можно использовать для починки сломанных объектов и элементов окружения.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Карта. Точки с летучим пламенем. Крыло колокольной башни. Добро пожаловать в Хогс, Джей. Крыло
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsby. You must be eager to have your own things again.
I've been looking forward to it.
Некоторые задания. Различные враги обладают особыми уязвимостями к определенным заклинаниям и техникам в вашем арсенале.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes.
A new wand?
You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little. Experience Hogsmeade. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Деревня Хогсмит наполнена различными достопримечательностями, магазинами и карта. Хогсмит. Сундуки с сокровищами. Зелье Джпипин, лавка Оливандера. Филиал
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Окончательная доработка палочки. С зарубкой тепло-коричневая. Тип древесины. Кипарис.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow strong. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
Карта. Хаксмит. Сундуки с сокровищ. Магазин одежды. Магазин одежды. Зелья Джпипина. Фолианты и свитки. Зелья Джпипина.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though...
It's my first time in Hogsmeade.
Is it really? You'll have already done this. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley's...
You're the student. I set your things at... Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Potions real?
They may not be as showy as it's your... I also offer ready-made drafts. But for now... What can I do for you today?
Зелья Джпипина. Рецепт зелья Эдурус. Рецепт приготовления зелья, образующего на коже. Рецепт рябинового отвара. Рецепт исцеляющего зелья. Рецепт зелья
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Которое в течение ограниченного времени Рецепт фокусирующего зелья. Карта. Хогсмит. Сундуки с сокровищами. 0 ауртов 5. Волшебная брюква. Главный поставщик свежих продуктов, семян.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir.
Ah, the Dittany. Merlin's beard.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy T. I keep the cart out.
I suppose not.
In addition to seed, but what? Let me guess. You're after something
Волшебная
fresh.
брюква. Семена бадьяна. Открывается
Do have a look
семена
around.
водорослей.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your
Семена
interest, I'd
смоковниц,
wager.
удобрений. Богатый питать. Карта. Хогсмит. Сундуки с сокровищами. Фолианты и свитки.
House elves are with a kind.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir.
Matilda, I take it you've had it.
I'm afraid I have.
Ah, but of course it isn't. Stay the...
That's certainly something to aspire.
And I, too, seeing it. Spell... But... Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Фолианты и свитки. Магический рецепт. Стол. Магический рецепт.
If you're
Магический
interested, feel free to
рецепт.
take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Even with magic.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Leviosa! Reparo! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let it down!
Accio!
Сбросов древней магии.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look out!
Leviosa! Accio! Reparo. Lumos. Leviosa.
Look! He's bunkering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Leviosa. Protect him.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they...
Of course, officer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
Карта. Магазин одежды, шапка-невидимка.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, I own... And...
Спасибо, сэр.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today.
Магазин
Take your
одежды,
time.
плащ для пижама для традиционная школьная мантия. Плащ для верных и добрых. Превосходно. Снаряжение. Уровень 3. Эффиздас. 102. Галианы. Здоровье. Плащи и мантии. Плащи и мантии. Традиционная школьная мантия. Хорошо. Магазин одежды, шапка-невидимка.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Посещайте торговцев, чтобы продать снаряжение.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Levioso!
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Некоторые задания имеют открытые цели безкомпасного пути. Самостоятельно установите промежуточный пункт на карте, чтобы отслеживать свое собственное местоположение.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
На ночь вы должны вернуться в свою гостиную. От Хогсмит. Сундуки с сокровищами. 0 ауртов 5. Страницы, руководство. 0 ауртов 55. Хогвартс. Точки с летучим пламенем. Лестницы Хогвартса. Сундуки с сокровищами. 0 ауртов 7. Страницы, различные враги. Регионы Хогвартса можно. Используйте кэпс-лок, чтобы сделать привязку к целям, против которых вы хотите использовать. Уровень 3. Задание. Уровень. Карта. Хогвартс. Точки с летучим пламенем. Хогвартс. Лестницы Хогвартса. Лестницы Башня когтей. Лестницы Уровень 3. Вы получили сову. Escape. Открыть. Совиная почта. Зайдите ко мне. Я кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который мы нашли в Грингосе. Уровень 3. Escape. Назад.